Okay guys, I wanted to do just a short video on how you can use the page one in Google to write your titles and figure out how much you should be using keywords in your titles and things like that. Alright, so it's pretty straightforward. I mean, all you need to do is just Google what it is your main keyword is, and then just take an idea of what the competition is doing and then write your title that way. It comes down to just not complicating SEO. I mean, a lot of people overcomplicate SEO. It doesn't need to be done like that. If you've got a page that you want to, as a landing page or your home page, whatever it is, and you've got your keywords you want to rank for, and you don't know how to write your title or how best to write the title, the easiest thing to do is just put the keyword that you want to rank for in Google and just see what everybody else is doing. Alright, so I've done a total simple one, which is plumber in London. You know, it gets almost 7,000 searches a month. I've got those other related keywords down inside here, people to search for, short all this kind of stuff. Alright, and then down in the organic, you know, now we can see what people are looking for. Alright, so trusted trader, big aggregator site. Pilco Plumbers leading service. So you've got London, you've got plumbers, London and their service and maintenance. London plumbers, Plum Force, plumbers, London, plumber in London, check a trade, rated people, plumbers in London, local plumbers near you, my plumber London, what do I want to check a trade approved, plumbing services, plumber in London, plumbers in London, plumbers in London. Now in this, I mean, this is going to be pretty hard because, you know, you're up against a lot of sort of aggregator websites, but right here you can see it looks like the majority of people are putting plumbers in their title twice, or some form of plumber in there twice, so that's something to look at. They generally only have London in there once, so you got only London once, London once, London once, London once, London once, London once. Alright, and as you can see, they're not really starting, apart from Aspect down here, which is quite interesting. They don't have plumbers in their domain, they've got plumbers in London. So they've got like the main keyword showing up first in their title, alright? And so is check a trade here, plumber in London, and rated people's got plumbers in London as well. My plumber's got my plumber London, so, and you got plumbing services here in Village, heating, plumbers in London, plumbers in London. Alright, so from that's what I'd be looking at. I'd be saying, right, probably in the first sort of 3 to 5 keywords, I want to have plumbers and London in my title. Then after that, I'm going to use a different form of plumber, or you've got like maintenance service, or I use plumbers and then I use plumber, or local plumber, something like that in the next part, and then I'd probably end with my brand name. Or you can go with a sort of call to action, you know, fixed price repairs, £70, you know, that's a call to action. 24 hour, that's a call to action. Award-winning, check a trade approved, that's a call to action. So you can start with your main keywords followed by a sort of call to action, and then your brand name is how I would finish it if I was looking at this. But then what we can do as well is we can head up to the top and we can get a bit of copy, which is what we need to use from the ads. Alright, so generally people who are using the ads are going to be people who are putting a bit of money into this, especially on this key site. I mean, you're going to be spending a bit of money on a plumber in London on the ads, and what you can do here is you can just say, right, these guys have got copy written. Is there anything from this copy that I can use that I should have in my meta description or my title that can maybe help me land a few more clients? Alright, so trust me, these guys are going to be getting clicks because the search volume is so high for this, but the majority of clicks are going to be going to him, and then they're going to be going trusted trader probably, and then Pilco Plumbers. Alright, this number one in the organics is still the highest click place on Google's front page. Okay, so right here you can see things that people are writing. This is just a crazy amount of keywords. You know, so we've got call to action, 12-month guarantee, call it charge, fully insured, and then you've got some keywords in here. 1 hour response time, no call out fee, same day repairs, things like that. So then you can start to look into how you want to write your copy, and any sort of additional things that you want to put in there. It's always good, I think, to have your phone number in there somewhere. That's always an easy thing, because generally what a lot of people want to do is they just want to get a number straight away. So even maybe having your number in your title. Do you then lose by not having extra keywords in there? You know, it's at the end of the day, you know, people aren't ranking. People aren't going to be ranking for fixed price repair 70. So, you know, Plum Force Direct, call here, bang, London Plumbers could still work. But they've got their number in here instead. All right. So just think about different ways in which you can use page one to write your titles and write the content, what you need for your meta description, to attract people by just using the ads at the top and then seeing what anybody else is using at the bottom. All right. Cool. Cheers.